beautiful people. This is Bree coming to you from Umami Gourmet Coffee and Exotic Tea. Welcome to Tea Time with Bree. And Tea Time with Bree sessions, what I do is introduce some of our teas. Today we're going to introduce 6 different teas to you. And I usually introduce the teas around a subject if they have a common subject. And today we're going to talk about immune boosting teas and herbs. I have brewed today, earlier I brewed a mango oolong tea that I'm working on, and I decided to, I'm out of ice here, so I had to put it in the refrigerator so that I could have it as an iced tea while I'm filming. And from time to time, and usually almost every other day, I try different teas out to see if they will make them into this wonderful collection of teas that you see here. This is one that's gonna make it. It's a mango oolong tea and it is delicious. So this is, I brewed 16 ounces today, and I just continue to add hot water to it to brew some more. So I am on, that 16 ounces turned into 24 ounces. So this is my last bit that I had, and I put in the refrigerator to have iced tea. So let's get started. Now this particular video stemmed from a question that one of my fans in the tea community asked, and they wanted to know if we have any immune boosting teas. Now, that particular question really sent my brain into overdrive because of course we have immune boosting teas, but that wasn't, what sent it into overdrive. We have so many that I wanted to narrow this video down so that I could bring it to you. So I started researching, and of course I have the tea index in my brain anyway, but I wanted to refresh my brain, and I started researching, and 3 pages later I realized that that's too much information. So what I did was I narrowed it down. When I am planning my videos, I try to make the writing and the script and all just 1 page, and 1 page will usually give me about 10 to 12 or 10 to 15 minutes of content. So you can imagine when I got to 3 pages, I was like, no, nobody's gonna listen to me or want to listen to me talk that long. So I narrowed it down to just 1 page and just 6 teas to bring to you, just to give you some information or just to put into focus what we have. All of these teas that you see, this is my green tea section, this is my fruit and herbal tea section over here. The section that you can't see is black tea on this side, and then I have some more herbal teas off to the side. So you're only seeing about 1/3 of the teas that we have in the shop. It may just be 1/4, but anyway, somewhere around that we have in the shop. And tea is one of the dietary supplements that is recommended because it has so many different antioxidants. So let's get into why tea and herbs are good as immune boosters. So because there is a lot of information, I'm going to put some points up on the side, on one of the sides here, and those points will let you know some of the things if I missed some things, but I'm going to try to go through this as easily as possible. So tea is packed with antioxidants, and when I say tea, I'm going to talk about tea and herbs, but when I say tea, I'm talking about the tea that comes from the Camellia sinensis plant, and that is your black, your green, your white, and your oolong teas. Now more specifically, the green, the white, and the oolong teas are packed with antioxidants, and those antioxidants help when you're taking them on a daily basis. And let me just say, this particular video is more focused on the proactive method versus the reactive method. Now, it may help if you get a sniffle or a cold or something, but we're talking about immune boosting teas and herbs. So for myself, I drink between 16 and 24 ounces of tea, if not every day, at least 5 times a week. So it has antioxidants in it, and the antioxidants that are within the tea help to boost your immune system, which makes it a little harder to catch colds and all of the things that are floating around. It builds your immune system up so that you are not to catching a cold and all. These are things that I do to help with my immune system. And I don't know when the last time I had a cold. Now, my voice is usually always scratchy just because I have allergies. There's nothing that I can do about that. I've tried. There's nothing that I can do. So it's just something that I have to live with. So white tea is the least processed, which means it has the most vitamins and nutrients in there. Green tea is the next tea that has vitamins and nutrients and minerals. And then oolong teas. Now, the reason why I wanted to emphasize these 3 teas is because they have lots of antioxidants in them, and they have polyphenols and catechins in those 2 teas. And please, I did my research. These are teas that I take, but I am always open to you doing your research and making sure that these teas are great for you as well. Let's talk about herbs. Now, the herbs are a little bit more detailed, because if you if you ever want to, you know, look for a herbal remedy for something, if you type in any of these things, you're going to get so much information, but I've narrowed it down for you. So the first herb that we're going to talk about is the Astragalus Root. Now, I think of Astragalus as one of the powerhouse herbs. Why? Because it has so many different traits to helping your immune system. It helps with cold and flu, but it also helps rebuild your white blood cells, and it has so many different qualities and properties to it. We have 2 teas that have Astragalus root in there, and any of these herbs that I name, you can go to our website and just type it in, and it will give you whatever teas that we have that have the Astragalus, or have ginger or whatever else in there if you don't remember. But the Astragalus root, the tea that has the Astragalus root is the tea that has Astragalus root. It's called Beautiful Life, and Beautiful Life has so many immune boosting teas. I think this and Pick Me Up are our 2 most popular immune boosting teas. Pick Me Up, if you are one of my customers from Virginia, you remember that particular tea. But this is a new one that I've blended, and it's called Beautiful Life, and it has Astragalus in there. It has peppermint, it has licorice, it has cinnamon, it has chrysanthemum, and it has honeysuckle in there. And when you look at all of these, and I will list that underneath of the description on our website, but every single herb that's in this particular tea is important to a beautiful life, and that's why I put those in this particular tea. The next one is called Pick Me Up. Now, Pick Me Up is a tea that we had in Virginia. Pick Me Up is good for cold and flu. It has things like echinacea in there. It has lime blossoms. It has cinnamon in there. It is just really packed, calendula leaves. It is really packed with herbs that are good for cold and flu. But the interesting thing about Pick Me Up is It's also good for a hangover, and it has been tried and true. You know, I'm telling you from a friend that it does help with a hangover as well. I just pulled some of our teas out that have different herbs in them. Now, the spicy turmeric tea, it has just 3 ingredients, and those 3 ingredients are cinnamon, turmeric, and ginger. And those 3 are very helpful for your overall immune system. The cinnamon is good for you. Ginger is good for your immune system, for your digestive system. Ginger is a natural energizer. And ginger will also is an aphrodisiac booster. So this is packed with goodness in there too. Heavenly Retreat. When I was doing my research, I did notice that hibiscus is a very good herb as well. Now, just to let you know, most of our fruit teas contain hibiscus. They also contain rose hips. Rose hips and hibiscus are 2 power-packed herbs. And the one that I chose was Heavenly Retreat. And Heavenly Retreat has hibiscus in it. It also has lemongrass, it has lemon peel, it has rose hips in there. So you get a double dose of immune boosting with this. And just to let you know, hibiscus is also a fever reducer, and it helps with lowering your blood pressure because it's packed with potassium. Now, elderflower basil bliss, and this particular tea and the Heavenly Retreat are both offered in, not the summer tea box, the iced tea box. But a lot of people may know about elderberries, and we do have a tea with elderberries in it. But this particular one has elderflowers in it. And elderflowers, just like elderberries, they are both packed with antioxidants, and they have nutrients in there that are good to boost your immune system. They have different properties and different qualities, but they're still both good for your system. Now, this particular tea, elderflower basil bliss, it has elderflowers in there. It also has eucalyptus and fennel in there. So those are, and butterfly pea flowers. So those are good for your immune system. Now, the next one is called Honolulu Queen. This is also offered in the Taste of Summer, the iced tea summer box. And the reason why this is good for your immune system, an immune booster, because it does have hibiscus. This one also has elderberries in there. Then I pulled out Passionately Peachy. Passionately Peachy has turmeric, rooibos, and chamomile and other good things in there. So that's why I pulled this one out. I will put all of the information down below. So just remember that experts think that the way to provide your body with the most protection against free radicals is to consume lots of antioxidants on a daily basis. And you can get antioxidants from, they would like for you to get them from your food. Tea is just an extra boost to help you with it. But fruits and vegetables are also very good. But just remember that an 8-ounce cup of tea is going to give you 300 milligrams of flavonoids, which is just really off the charts compared to like 3 to 50 milligrams if you drink a cup of juice. So the antioxidants are packed in these teas, and you don't have to do as much. Just drink a little cup of tea, or 2 cups of tea, or in my case, I know it's overkill, but I drink 24 ounces of tea. But it does help to boost your immune system, and it also is delicious. So thanks for watching, guys, and tell a friend, tag a tea lover, let them know that I'm here. I like to answer questions. As you can see, this video was an idea that one of our tea lovers in the community a question that she had, and I delivered. So if you have any questions, I'm usually on social media. Tag a tea lover, let them know we're here. And thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.